What the? What the? Oh, what? 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 Here lies Bert. I was dead. They buried me alive. Oh, goodness gravy. Kia ora, tēnā koutou, hello, and welcome back to Minecraft with Birdtross. Goodness me, that was a big break, wasn't it? Several months! Yeah, we're back, and kind of a subtle joke that I was doing is that the moss was growing, and it looks like it's totally overgrown the 500 monument now. Gonna have to find some stone around to fix that up. Yeah, so where the heck was I? The answer is that I just wasn't really all that motivated to play on this world for some reason. Now, don't ask me why. I think it was something to do with the fact that I said in the last episode several months ago now, I think it was, I can barely even remember, I said basically that I was gonna get the enchantment stuff off camera, and I did that, but then I died. I did have a backup though, so I loaded that and got my enchantments back again. I was very sad about that, losing that, so I did do the backup. Yeah, just gonna put that out there. Hope you guys don't mind. So we're technically not doing it properly here. Well, I learned from my mistakes basically, and I got to keep my one and only fortune pick. But yes, so, and I kind of talked about this in the Asylum video that I recorded. Actually, today, I'm recording this as well as the Asylum video today. Yeah, I talked about it there. Minecraft is block. If you get Minecraft as block, my advice is to just play Minecraft anyway, and just try building something. Anything. It could be a tiny little shack. But as long as you're building something, at least you get the creative juices going, and then you'll start thinking of something to do. Anyway, it looks like we've cleaned up the 500 monument. For those of you new people tuning in, yeah, that is the monument for 500 subscribers. We're over 800 now. What a big leap. And let's put that moss stone in there. Those signs that I not just make like a couple of minutes before the episode. So yeah, I got a lot of useless junk in here that I was using. I guess we'll just take a quick tour of what I have done. I have done a little bit off camera here. Let's just take a quick look at that. If we take a look behind me. I've been talking for a long time about trying to get into stairs going along here, and I did have stairs here before that you guys would have seen. For those following this series, I did decide to get rid of those. They weren't what I wanted, and what I wanted is something along the lines of this, but the thing that I wanted was actually it was kind of looking like the stairs, but it's kind of in the idea of half slabs going up like this. So, in other words, I'm not 100% satisfied with what I've got here, but I'm more satisfied than I've ever been with trying to experiment with what I've got going on with this build here, or these stairs here. And the big thing about it is that I've got a crossroads here. So I've got what I originally had going up here, going down here, and then I've got this new bit here. Just while I was building it, I just kind of had the idea, what if I try this? And then I came up with this, and then what I'm gonna probably try and do here is have some kind of bridge over this excuse for a lake, and that's probably gonna go up to our house. Our sort of, long-term goal house. Our starter house is of course that thing there, but that's just going to end up being one of the houses here in the village. And then this of course is going to come up to here, where there are probably going to be another couple of houses around. I still need to tear down all the trees and just figure out what I want to do with this land, but I do have the path here in advance, which is pretty cool. And I've also thought of the idea to kind of buff this out, put some redstone lamps in the walls here as well. I just thought that was a nice idea, just to give the place a bit of lighting as well. I might even try and throw some lighting over here as well. And that's also given us quite a bit of space underneath the stairs as well to do something with. Not really sure what I want to do here. We might do some kind of building here, some kind of trade shop, a blacksmith or something could be cool, who knows. You'll have to see how we go though. I don't have any plans for that yet though, but if you have any ideas about what you might like to see sort of in this area or some kind of shop thing, of course, feel free to let me know. But today, as I'm recording this in the same day as the Asylum video, I'm just gonna spill the beans here that, yeah, I pulled a prank on Dub. I built an 8x8x8 solid obsidian cube in his house. Oh, I've actually got 8 already, that's good. And yeah, just kind of a revenge prank for the creeper prank that he pulled on me. So yeah, that happened, that's cool. But yeah, what I want to do today, guys, is actually go to the Nether. Now, I can't even remember what version of Minecraft I made this world, and I think it was 1.4. It was either 1.5 or 1.4 Minecraft. Very, very early. It was the update before we had quartz. I remember that, so if you guys remember that a bit more, yeah, that's the dates for it. And when I heard that Nether quartz was going to be added, that basically prevented me from kind of going to the Nether for a while. But it's been quite a while now. And I think I just wanted to devote oh man, an entire episode to just kind of exploring the Nether for the very first time here. I've got the 8 obsidian here that I mined at some point. I do know I'm going to get a little bit more obsidian. There's a place in the mine that we're just going to quickly check out. But yeah, that's the general goal of today. I think what we're going to do though, first of all, is just quickly drop off my silk touch pick here. I've got efficiency 3, unbreaking 3, silk touch 1 here. Probably want to bump that up to efficiency 4, but efficiency 3 is good enough. Even if it didn't have efficiency, as long as it had unbreaking, I'd be pretty happy with that. And then we've just got your bog standard work pick there. You ideally probably want to buff that up to efficiency 5 if you can, just to speed up the digging process. So we're going to head downstairs to the skelly grinder, and then what we're going to do is, yeah, just drop off the silk touch pick, and then we'll go get some obsidian. So I am using some new recording software. Specifically, it's called Rec Central, and it actually comes with an extremely huge investment that I've made here in a capture card. Yeah, this is the probably the 4th or 5th YouTube recording that I'm doing with the capture card. I've been testing it extensively, and I think I'm pretty happy with it. The big advantage of this capture card is that it doesn't slow down your computer at all when you're using it. So basically you can, I can play sort of games a lot more crazily and still get a reasonable frame rate. Right now I'm getting 27 frames, 24, what's going on there? Where's that? There must be something big going on in the world around me. I don't know about that, to be honest. Hey, let's just dump this here. Doesn't really matter too much, these. Oh, I guess that's a better chest, to be honest. I guess I do have a little bit of organization going on. And this fortune pick basically doesn't leave the room. So yes, it's specifically, the card is the AverMedia Live Gamer HD. It was quite an investment, it cost quite a lot. I want to do this a bit more professionally, and I did have the spare money. And this is probably going to be the last upgrade that I get for my computer before I even just get a new computer, because this computer is several years old now, and it's not really worth investing it all in, investing all that much more in it. But yeah, that's cool. Ooh, I don't want you to go in there. No. Let's put you over here. So I just want to get the obsidian here, but we've got to make it safe. Basic rules of Minecraft: mining obsidian, you put some water down. That way when you mine the block, if there's any lava underneath it, which there probably is, it doesn't destroy really quick. Well, I did destroy that block with my efficiency 4 pick, but there is some redstone there, so there is an advantage to what I just did accidentally. That's actually enough, isn't it? Yeah. How about that? Alright. Now, where are we going to throw this thing? I've been thinking about this a lot, where exactly I want to throw it. Nether portals are extremely noisy and annoying things to have around your main home. So we might We gotta find a place that's out of the way. That we're only going to visit when we need to go into the Nether. So that we don't have to listen to the racket. I'm just not quite sure where that place would be. Oh yeah, I found a... I don't know if you remember, but there was a huge, like... Every time I go up these, I'd hear, like, monsters and stuff down there. Man, what is going on my computer? I'm actually going to take a break here, guys, and just try and, increase that frame rate for you. Okay, we are back, and I think, yeah, we've... that actually did a lot. Wow. Look at that. That's, yeah, the frame rate's hovering around 40 now. Now, the big difference is that I'm actually, I think that the capture card's doing so well, I can actually bump the render distance up to far. You guys shouldn't notice it too much. I'm getting more than 30 frames. If it drops below 30 frames, then I think you guys are going to notice it. But you're doing pretty good here. Alright, so I was thinking of putting it up here, but I don't know if that's the best place. That would be reasonably close to the home. It's not a terrible location. I just feel like I could find one better if I really, really looked for it. I guess in the end we could move it if we had any serious doubts. Again, it's not terrible. I just feel like I might actually end up doing something with that space one day. There isn't really anywhere else that just sort of seems like just a generally good place. And there's another thing about it as well. You want it to kind of be accessible, but you kind of don't. You don't want to just well, the more I think about it, the more I just think, well, why don't you just do it there? See, I think we are just gonna bonk it up there. We might take out that tree or something, but yeah, let's get that nether portal down. Do we have any blocks? We got plenty of blocks. Excellent, I came prepared. Alright, let's just head up here. So good having enchanted diamond tools, gotta say that, guys. Alright, we can see Cow Canyon from here, hey guys. And looks like some endermen have been around. Yeah, I guess right here is about as good a place as any. You want to have a reasonable view of it. We'll worry about tidying this place up a little bit later. Let's see. 2, 1, 2, 3, 3. Now you guys should be getting a fantastic frame rate right now. Yeah, you were getting 60 frames right now. That's kind of cool. Well, I think we'll get rid of that wood once we're done here as well. Let's see. There we go. And down. Alright, let's see. Play it safe. Now, do we have anything that I'm going to regret taking? And not really. This is just a good general inventory. I think we don't have that much stake on us. There's plenty of cows over there. I think I enchanted my sword as well. Got a reasonable enchantment on it, on a pretty low enchant. Yeah, I think we're pretty good here just to get some basic stuff going on. Ideally, we want to take a little bit more cobble, actually. So let's just light that portal up. And then I think we'll just quickly head down and get ourselves just a couple of stacks of cobblestone just to see what's going on. We're just gonna poke our head in just to see what we got, and then I think I'm just gonna try and call it an episode for there. Just wanted to quickly make an update for you guys. The series is not dead. I've had a couple of people, or at least one person, sort of say, you know, I want to see some more episodes of this series, dude. And the series in my eyes never really died. I just kind of lost the motivation to make it for a while. But we are back. And I am happy to be back, to be honest with you. Alright, so first time Nether generation. Oh my. Downloading the terrain. Okay, red void. Okay, we're not over a LARP pit. And a reasonably sheltered.
So, there's tons of quartz around as well, yeah. This will be generated before quartz was a Minecraft. It seems like generated nether with nether quartz in it. Oh, look at that big vein of glowstone there. That's, oh, there's another big one over there. Okay, there's plenty of shelter ones. I think we'll just, I should have probably brought my silk touch pick. I might actually just go quickly get the silk touch and just try and grab some of these quartzes and things, because they're pretty cool to have around, if you ask me.
just a little bit of mining of the Nether. Yeah, good stuff. Alright, let's see. Silk touch, silken. How are we doing for frames at the moment? Yeah, staying above 30. As long as we stay above 30, I'll be cool. So yeah, that basically means that fraps. Right now I use fraps just as the frame counter, but for some reason fraps isn't on right now. I've got fraps to turn on when my computer turns on, but it hasn't turned on today. Ugh. Sometimes it doesn't do that. It's a bit naughty. But that's not too bad. That is not too bad. Alright, where's Suki? There we go. I was tempted to name these things actually. What does it cost to name this? Let's have a look. What will you cost? 24, so that's pretty expensive for us. Oh, I guess I can also say as well, big gaming news, Terraria 1.2! Yes, Redigit, the original creator of Terraria, however you want to say it, has spent 9 months making the biggest update to Terraria in its history. I mean, we all thought hard mode, the addition of hard mode was a big update, but Terraria 1.2, wow, so much new stuff, new biomes, just a whole genre of new items, like at least 2 new biomes, tons of new monsters. I mean, it's just crazy what that guy can pull off. It's amazing. And he's announced plans to make a Terraria 2 as well. Right, let's see if we can get some of this nether quartz here. Good, the silk touch is working. I'd be a bit worried if it wasn't. Here, guys, just don't hit the pigmen. Do not hit the pigmen. Otherwise, they will hate you forever. Forever. There we go, let's get down and get these 2. Oh wow, nether quartz. Well, that's a lot of nether quartz. Was this the same vein, or are they just incredibly close together? Well, either way. 28 blocks of the stuff. Hard to complain about that. Let's just get a little bit more here. We might even try getting a little closer, and then I think we'll have to call it an episode there. I almost used my efficiency pick. That would have sucked. Just want to try and be efficient with my resources. Just saying. We'll try and get in some easier nether quartz if we can. For the camera. I think there's some pretty low glowstone over there, yeah. Can we get there from here? If we push, yes. We are going to push. I don't think any scars have spawned yet. Maybe one, not way off in the distance, but I can't. Whoa, lag. Can't hear it all that well. Glorious, glorious nether quartz. Yeah, by the time I got into the nether on the asylum, a lot of the nether quartz there was taken. Those guys have been building, doing a huge amount of building of the nether hub there. Okay. Looks like I'm going to have to pillar over after all. Unless I want to go on top. If I go on top, how does that work? Let's try going on top, see what that does. Oh. Oh, first gust! Run! Oh, another lag spike. Chunks loading in. There we go. Well, low. Whoa! More lag spikes. Goodness gravy. So those are legit lag spikes and not just the fraps recording. It's kind of interesting. You're getting a fantastic frame rate in here. 60 frames a second. Solid. Okay, let's, I'm a little bit nervous now. Got my bow, power 3, so that is going to finish off those ghasts in a hurry if they cause us any problems. So it's always more efficient to get your glowstone with your silk touch pick, just because it gives you the full block. Also as well with the capture card, another cool thing that it does is a feature that I've missed ever since I used Camtasia 7 to edit and record was, how am I going to put this? The audio, my audio, and the game audio record as separate files, or you can set them to record as the same file or in the same file, but you can set them to be separate, and that's really important for me for you know, taking out things like clearing throats, sneezes, and if you just in general need to increase your volume on certain parts of the video just because you're a little bit far away at the microphone at that specific moment. I think that's really good. That's really good for me. I've had that problem in the past, and a lot more recently as well, with particularly with this Stranded with Scully and Paolo series. There's been a lot of I've been pretty quiet in that, and using this capture card now will be able to let me really make myself a bit louder for you guys to be able to hear. Oh, okay, down there. So let's just let those fall. Prepare for it to get dark. Here we go. That's a lot of glowstone, just putting that out there. How much? Half a stack, so that's not a huge amount. But considering that was our first ever glowstone vein, I am saying that's a lot. That's the most glowstone we've ever gotten. I was kind of thinking of doing a Terraria 1.2 series with Durzo. I've just kind of started doing a single player Terraria 1.2 world, just totally private. Not going to make any YouTube videos on it. At least not anytime soon. You know, I'm doing quite well on that. I'm down to lava level with my elevator. But other than that, what am I wearing right now? A wizard hat from Tim. A silver breastplate, and I think iron greaves. So yeah, pretty mismatched armor at the moment. Just I've only been playing for it for like 2 days or something. I played Terraria very slow. I know some friends who are playing on a server, you know, a private server, and they rip through the content. And sit back and enjoy it, I say. Alright, let's see if we can get on top here. This is not the way I came down. No, okay, it's over here. So I've gone in completely the wrong direction. It's getting a little bit dark here. Not that it gets dark in the Nether. Okay, yeah, this is how we get up. There we go. It seems a lot lighter up here for some reason. Oh! Whoa! Hey! Take that. Did you drop a ghast here? I don't think you did. First ghast kill. Hold on. Let's just check the achievements. Isn't there something for getting a ghast? No, not that. Nope. Cake. What do we got? Catch and cook a fish. Brew a potion. We still got to brew a potion. Destroy a ghast with a fireball. Well, I've done that. Return to sender. Deal 8 hearts of damage in a single hit. So that's like sharpness 5, critical hit, right? Yeah. Well, anyway, guys, yeah, I think we're just going to head into the overworld here. This was a pretty good nether run. I think I'm pretty lucky here with my nether, to be honest. I've had a lot of terrible nethers, but of all the nethers that I've seen, this is quite a good one. I'm very tempted to say the best nether I've ever seen, but I think the best nether I've ever would have seen would have a nether fortress in view. Let's just quickly check over here, see if we do have a nether fortress around. We'll of course take a look at some point to see if we can find a nether fortress. We need to get those blaze rods. Need to get that ender dragon! You need the blaze rods for the eyes of ender, basically. Yeah, even with the far ender distance, I can't see any nether fortresses. Well, that kind of sucks. Oh well. I'll have to come back later and see if I can find one. There might be one over there. Oh well, we'll see how we go. Anyway, guys, that is going to be it for the Minecraft with Birdtross reboot episode. I hope you guys enjoyed. And if you did, and if you want to see some more Minecraft with Birdtross, make sure to hit that like button. And other than that, thank you guys very much for watching. My name is, as of course, Birdtross, and I'll see you in the next episode. Kia kaha. It right now does look pretty average, but you haven't seen what's inside my actual inventory. Zing! This is what I spent a lot of my time on the server collecting. We've got 8 8 whopping stacks of obsidian here, and he put a creeper at our house, so I think it's only fair that we bring back his melon. Bring back one